So hi everyone. So myself Rekha Assistant Professor Department of Mathematics. So in today we are going to discuss about the course Fundamental of Business Statistics. In this the topic is presentation of data by graphics and chart. So normally data can be represented in the form of an graphs or else chart etc. So how will you represent the classified data? So normally the classified and tabulated data can be presented data can be represented in the form of an graphs, and it reveals the significance of the data. So using the chart or else if you see the graph, you can easily identify the data, how many people are using this brand etc, and it helps us to attract the people, common people also. So during the corona time you can easily identify the number of spreads using the line chart, and as well as some of the data we can easily identify. So the same thing. So what is the disadvantages of the chart? Don't Functions what are the we are going to see means they make a complex data simple and easily understand, and they help to compare the relative data in graphic representation. And these are the various types of graphs, chart, diagram, and a new of them has been shown. And today we are going to discuss about the line chart. So there are the different types of chart and graphs are there: bar diagram, histogram, and frequency polygon, line chart, pie diagram, etc. So this diagram reveals how you are going to identify the presentation of data, etc. So line chart is nothing but we take a rectangular axis, and along the axis here we take the independent variable, and also the ordinate x-axis is represented as an abscissa, and whereas y-axis is represented as an ordinate points. So we have to represent the production of the point, and we can join using the scale which represent a line chart, and the idea will be clear for the following example. The presentation the following data by line chart. So for example, if you want to know a production of a motorcycle in India 2011 to 12, so how will you identify the data are given from the, if you want to calculate for the year, they are given the Jan month to December. So how many motor cars is produced for an company? For example, in Hero Honda company, they are producing some of the Hero Honda company or Maruti Suzuki company. How many cars are produced? We can want to analyze means they are given the data from Jan to February, December. So, for example, in January it is 70, 90, 120, 110, 125, 135, like that given. So we have to analyze the number of values. So it is spreading in the form of hundreds, 200, like that. So line chart is represented as, in the x-axis you can write it as Jan, Feb, March, like that. Whereas in the y-axis, according to that values, you have to write the scale 10, 20, like that you can give, or else you can start from the 60, 70, 80, 90, like that you can give the scale for that y-axis. So in January, what is the number of production? It is nothing but 70. So you have to mark it as 70. February it is 90, and whereas in again in March is 80, and next is April is 120, and May is nothing but 100, and June 120, and etc. Like that up to December it ends with the 120. So now we have to connect the data using the smoothly we can connect the points. So you by using the pencil, like that you can easily connect the points. So dot the points, mark all the points, and you can connect the points from January then to February, March, like that you have to plot the points, and you have to write the scale also. Scale of the y-axis 1 centimeter equal to 10 units, you have to mention it thoroughly. And if you see the line, and you will get an on neatly line chart. This line chart help us to identify in which month it will be a highest. Yeah, using by seeing the data, it helps us to identify that the highest range is 150. So easily identified. So these types of data help us to picturize the data clearly. Using this is nothing but on a pictorial form of a representation. So these are the types of data. So normally the data are collected and we can represent in the form of different types of diagrams. So next class we will see how to draw and as a bar diagram, histogram, like that we can see. So what is the simple today's class we can see. We can show the line diagram, line chart, how will you draw the line chart, etc.